Brian's in Seattle. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Not bad. How you guys doing?
Better than we deserve, sir. What's up in your world?
So I got a divorce about a year ago, and I have full custody of my children. And according to the courts, my ex owes me just under $70,000, and it became obvious I was never going to see a dime of it. So I kind of gave up on that. But I really needed the money. I was a few days away from missing a house payment, and my parents figured out what was going on, and they bailed me out. And I'm beyond grateful. I'm doing way better than I deserve. And I have a paid-for home now as a result of it. And right now, though, the thing that the question is that she's not going to sign the quitclaim deed. And I don't want to stir up any problems.
Oh, too late.
I want to keep the peace.
Too late. You can't keep the peace.
I want to move on.
Wait a minute. She has a court order. She has a court order.
Yeah.
She's going to sign a quitclaim deed. She's got about 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Let me just tell you. Your wife, your ex-wife, is not very smart. She does not want to be in contempt of court. They put people in jail for that crap.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. You have your attorney. Call her old attorney and tell him you have 5 minutes to get this signed, or we're going to file with the judge, and the judge is going to put her in jail for contempt of court. After he tells her to sign it, if she doesn't sign it instantly, judges don't screw around with this stuff. They're kind of bossy. That's why they call them judges.
The thing that I'm kind of worried about is that she's kind of high conflict, and I just don't want to put the kids in the middle of a high conflict.
Your kids aren't in the middle of it. Kids ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Chick needs to sign one piece of paper that the court told her she had to sign. It's not high conflict. This is high stupid.
Yeah.
Your kids aren't in the middle of nothing. She just needs to be smacked into next week, metaphorically speaking.
Also, you said you have full custody. What does that relationship look like with your kids and her?
I try to make sure that she gets her visitation, so she has, supervised visits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
Yeah, and
that doesn't even enter into it. You're abiding by the court order on the visitation, aren't you?
Yeah.
And she has missed 2 of 3 she's missed the other 2. Number 1, $70,000, no show. Number 2, sign the quitclaim deed, gonna show, baby. You owe your parents this. You're scared of her, aren't you?
A little bit.
I can't blame you, really, because I think this one is a test pilot for a broom factory, man.
Well, and as a parent, I do feel the empathy of wanting to protect your kids, but I think it's fortunate.
No, he do the kids. This has got he don't want to deal with her. Yeah. She is way too much trouble to deal with, and that's why she's the ex. That's why they call them exes. Yeah, but dude, you got to get your house. This is not going to go well. You think it's going to get better by not dealing with it? It's going to get worse. Conflict delayed is conflict amplified, Dr. John Deloney says. Yeah. It's going to get bigger, isn't it? It's a splinter under the skin. It's going to fester, and then you're going to have your hand cut off because of gangrene. You got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. It's an ouchie, but you got to deal with it.
Well, and I think this is actually a way to protect your kids. I think that dealing with this is going to actually give you a little bit more control over this relationship versus dragging it out for years. This needs to be cut off. This needs to be done.
But here's the thing. It's not got anything to do with your kids. Kids aren't even in the equation. I'm not going to talk about the kids about it. It's not kid stuff. It's adult stuff. You just be sweet to the kids, and you be sweet to them when you drop her off. You don't run her down to the kids, even if she is a twerp. You're still not going to run her down to the kids. You just speak highly of their mom, and you just be a good man, a man of nobility who enforces the law. And the law said, the judge said, with the hammer on the gavel, bump, bump, sign the quitclaim deed. Have your attorney contact her attorney today, dude. Do not put this off. You have got to deal with this. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get better.